Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages do resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for you regarding this person, what's going on between the two of you. All right, so your person's in the Two of Swords in reverse. Your energy, the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, so it does look like you may not be in communication at this point in time, or somebody needs to come clean with the truth, and it looks like it may be your person. And we see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, they could be coming clean regarding a third party with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They could be coming clean about their vision of the future, and maybe being a little bit worried that it doesn't quite align with yours, because the Three of Pentacles in reverse can indicate, a lack of compatibility or like not being on the same page. So with the Two of Swords in reverse, Sagittarius, I do feel like your person has made a decision here to speak the truth, okay, or to come to you with some sort of truthful communication, okay. They're passionate about you, all right, with the Ace of Wands, okay. I can see here that this person, does want this new beginning here, but they may need to tell you about a third party, okay? It could be gossip. It could be somebody else that's after their attention. It could be an ex. It could be friends and family who are weighing in here, all right? And they're viewing you as the Four of Swords in reverse. I can see this person doesn't want to disappoint you, or they don't want to hurt you. I also see with the Four of Swords in reverse that they may feel like you're a little bit restless to hear from them, okay? Because again, this could be somebody who's left you on red, or somebody who's been silent for a little bit, or like you're waiting for an answer, you're waiting for an explanation from them. So with the Hierophant card, Taurus energy, I feel like, you're just really focused on you at this time, maybe spending time with friends and family. But the Hierophant card is telling me that you're focused on your work, your stability, your house, your home, your pets, your children, whatever it may be, and you are looking, it does look like you're looking for a higher level of commitment, all right? So you're looking for someone who shares the same vision for the future as you do. The Two of Swords, but you're holding back because most likely you're waiting to hear from this person, or this person has something they need to reveal or they need to say to you. You're viewing them as the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you're viewing them as somebody who takes good care of themselves, takes good care of their house, their home, their finances, somebody who's patient, somebody who you see as, potentially a long-term partner, someone you would really like to build with. But again, what's going on between the two of you is there needs to be clear, truthful, honest communication. All right. Your person, the Six of Cups energy in reverse. I feel like your person's feeling a little bit disappointed about something here that's happened in the past. And I feel like it's more so something they haven't told you, or something they know they need to tell you, or that they possibly misrepresented themselves in some way. I do feel like this person is a little bit nervous, to be honest, about moving this connection forward until they speak this truth. All right, and you're seeing the connection as the Page of Cups in reverse. So there is a part of you, Sag, that isn't so sure about getting emotionally invested in this connection until you get more info, until they come in and give you this communication. So you're seeing the Wheel of Fortune here, you're coming through as the Wheel of Fortune here. So I do think that you're really focused on right now your work and your stability. This is one of your major arcanas in the Tarot. So it's telling me that you're really in alignment, but I also feel like you're holding back and you're just really focused on you, and you're, you know, expecting the best, but preparing for the worst, which may be, you know, moving on in a different direction here. Because I do feel like in some way this person may have left you feeling a little bit, you know, left you hanging a little bit, or when you're coming to this reading, you feel like, you know, you don't know everything. There's something you can't put your finger on. There's something, you know, that's made you feel like you've been left hanging here. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. Okay, we see the garden and the gate. All right, so, you know, I feel like your person here, you know, for some of you, this could be, you know, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay, so they may be coming in to tell you that maybe they were looking elsewhere, or if this is somebody that you've separated from or what have you, you know, they're coming back around because, you know, at one point they thought the grass was greener. But for a lot of you, I feel with the garden and the gate, and this card wanted to come out in reverse, it's like your person has been really inwardly focused, so much so to the point where they weren't able to look outwards and see growth and expansion here. Okay, but okay, they're walking away from that. Okay, and they may be telling you here as well, Sag, that they're walking away from someone or something, but it's like you need to know that. And we see the man holding a coin. That may be why, you know, they haven't been communicating, or they haven't been fully investing. And I do feel like, you're holding space for this person, and you see them as a potentially a really good partner. Okay, but for some of you too, it may be that they're going through some financial difficulties. That could also be this third party energy, where they're a little bit worried that maybe they've misrepresented themselves. They have more debt than they would like to. And maybe that's like a source of tension, you know, bringing that up with you because of insecurities. For others of you, you know, they may have experienced some, you know, financial losses, or they're not where they want to be financially at this point in time, because I could definitely see that, you know, being an issue here with this person, or them being worried that it's going to be an issue here in moving this connection forward, something that really needs to be talked about before the connection goes to the next level. All right, Sag, so let's see what else we need to know here, what your person is going through. Happiness, you are encouraged to find your happy place. Don't let a situation rob you of your joy. Okay, so again, maybe there's, you know, whatever this is they need to talk to you about. They're like trying really hard to like not let it wreck what you two have or affect their happiness. But I do think it is. I do think it's something that's making them feel a little bit uncomfortable. And you're encouraged to get to the heart of a matter, to confront it or dismiss it. And I feel like this person knows that they need to come in with the truth, that you may be feeling a little bit suspicious about what's going on here. And so that, you know, they need to get to the heart of the matter with you, so that this, whether it's a financial issue or it's some sort of third party or something like that, so it can be confronted or it can just be dismissed and you can move forward. Okay, and that could be together or it could be separately. Okay. Now, your energy and advice here, Sag, is sacred time and space. So create uninterrupted time to reconnect with one another. Eliminating distractions will strengthen your bond. Okay, so, you know, make sure that your person is doing that and that you are as well, creating this sacred time and space to be with one another. And we say maturity and wisdom. Sorry, we see maturity and wisdom coming through for you. Look at this situation as an opportunity to grow, or for growth here. Okay, so yeah, see, like, so whatever the outcome may be, it's, you know, it's a learning experience and it's for your growth, whether you choose to move forward with this person or whether you're choosing to, you know, move away from them. But I feel like your vibration is high, Sag. Like, I feel like whatever you choose, whichever you choose, like, you're going to be okay. Like, you're going to be good. Is there anything going on behind the scenes that we need to know about? See, you two bring out the best in each other. So I do think your person is really looking at that. But we also have clashing personalities, or maybe your approach to money or to marriage or to life are a little bit different. Okay, or maybe you both have strong personalities here. Okay, so let's see if there's anything this person would like to say to you. Is there anything else this person would like to say to my Sagittarius? Separation is an illusion. We're always connected in our hearts. So this person, even if they are quiet or they're not really talking right now, they are missing you and they still do feel very connected to you. And I've put away the past. I'm ready to step up and be the person I need to be. Yeah, and I do think that this person is seeing here that there's something that needs to be talked about, but they know that you bring out the best in each other, even if you may have some, you know, some squabbles here and there, or you may have some, you know, arguments or what have you, or differences of opinion or clashing personalities. But I also feel like they also don't want something small to rob them and rob you of the joy that you two can have together. Okay? Let's see, any final messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius regarding this connection, please? Honor your ancestors. So learn how to connect to your ancestors so you may receive their guidance in your life. So some of my Saggies, if you're not exactly sure what to do about this person or this connection, you know, just remember that you're supported by your passed on loved ones, those who came before you. And remember, you know, when we pray, we ask for answers. When we meditate, we receive those answers. And awaken love. It's safe for you to love. Don't let fear or insecurity stop you from giving and receiving unconditional love. Okay, so there is love here. And Spirit saying, you know, you're in a powerful place. Don't be afraid to give and receive it, you know, if you see it fit, okay? And we see karmic vibrations. So conquer your karmic relationships and allow them to teach you so that you don't repeat the same mistakes again. Okay, again, and take a good look at what's going on in this connection. Is it a karmic lesson? Does it feel like you're repeating a past mistake? And if so, then you do really need to take a look at it and see what you can do differently so that you don't, you know, continue on a karmic cycle and repeat the same mistakes over and over again. All right, my lovely Saggies, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.